You think you know who you are. You have a name, a history, a set of beliefs about what you like and dislike, what you stand for, what kind of person you are. That sense of self feels solid. It feels like the most real thing in your life. But there is a growing body of scientific evidence suggesting that everything you call you might be something your brain invented. Not discovered, invented. And the story it told you is far stranger than anything you have imagined. Here is where it starts to get uncomfortable. Your brain does not experience reality directly. Every sight, sound, smell, and sensation you have ever had has been processed, filtered, edited, and reconstructed before it ever reached your conscious awareness. Neuroscientist Anil Seth at the University of Sussex calls this controlled hallucination. Your brain takes incomplete data from the outside world, fills in the gaps with predictions based on past experience, and presents the finished result to you as if it were simply what is there. You have never seen the world as it actually is. You have only ever seen your brain's best guess at what it might be. And if your perception of the outside world is a controlled hallucination, what does that make your perception of yourself? The answer that neuroscience keeps arriving at is deeply unsettling. The self is not a thing you have. It is a process your brain runs. It is a story it tells, continuously, in real time, stitching together memories, sensations, predictions, and social feedback into something that feels unified and continuous. But the unity is an illusion, and the continuity is almost entirely fabricated. Think about this carefully. The person you were at age 7 shared almost none of your current beliefs, interests, relationships, or knowledge. The cells in your body have been almost entirely replaced. Your memories of that child's experiences have been reconstructed and edited so many times that what you remember now is not the original experience, but a copy of a copy of a copy. Psychologist Daniel Kahneman spent decades studying the difference between what he called the experiencing self and the remembering self. The experiencing self lives in the present moment, feeling what is actually happening. The remembering self constructs a narrative afterward, editing the experience into a story it can store and retrieve. And here is the disturbing part. It is the remembering self that decides who you are, not the experiencing self, not the actual lived moments, the story you tell yourself about those moments afterward. So who are you? You are the story your remembering self constructed, a character in a narrative your brain wrote. But it goes even deeper than that, because that story was not written by your brain alone. It was shaped profoundly and continuously by the people around you. Psychologist Hazel Markus at Stanford University spent years studying what she called the cultural self. She found that the very concept of having an individual self, a distinct inner core that is uniquely yours, is not a universal human experience. It is a cultural construction. In many East Asian cultures, the